Hello everyone, happy May to you. This is the first grocery haul for the month of May, and the idea here is to do once a month groceries. So I will be trying to get all of my groceries done this week, and we'll see how this goes. First of all, this is the Amish salvage store. I needed to go today to get a price on chicken with that, and then I needed to pick up a few things that I'll share with you here. So we'll get into it. I have 3 ranch mixes here. So these were 69 cents each. My eldest put this in our cart. Not sure why we have that. I have, these were 2 for $1. So these are the ranch dressings, which I have a few kids that are ranch only. We picked up 4 of these and 3 we drank on the way home, and then I have 1 for the one kid that was working and not with us. So that's for him. I did pick up some gluten-free pasta because I saw that they had it and I have not been seeing it elsewhere, and the price is pretty comparable to what I have been seeing. So I did pick up these 3. We're not doing as much pasta meals as we normally do, but I do like to have a few on the shelf. I picked up 2 containers of this lunch meat. They were $1.49 each for a 9-ounce. I have 1 of these, and I wanted to try one of these. I have heard amazing things about this. I've always wanted to try it. It was only $2.49, so I thought this would be lots of fun. So, and since we had high temperatures and then we dropped back down to below freezing, this might be kind of a help for our system. Not really, but yeah. We had 2 A2 milks marked down to $1.59. They need to be used up within the next week, so that's, I think, why they were marked down. They had Canadian bacon for $1, or they had pepperoni for almost $3. So we did Canadian bacon because that was much more affordable. I needed another Lowry's, so I grabbed 1. This was our amazing find of the day. Go-Gurt for $1, but not just any Go-Gurt. Dairy-free Go-Gurt. So I grabbed all they had, and we'll do like we did with the last ones that I shared with you when I got a really good deal on them. We're just going to put them into a Ziploc bag, pop them in the back of the freezer, and these are a nice cooling treat on a very hot day. Are they amazing ingredients? Let's see, our carbohydrates are 25 grams per 3 tubes. So we usually only do 1 tube, so what is that, like 8 carbohydrates? So there's that. These are for this is for the kid that I babysit. So I have, this is a little different than peanut butter sandwiches for him this week. Still cheaper to buy a loaf of bread than it is to do this. And I looked for a frozen, like a full bag of frozen burritos, but didn't see any. Alright, today is my husband and mine's anniversary. He was not here for my birthday, and I don't think he'll be here for his birthday because I think that's the day that he has to preach the circuit, which means he has like 3 churches to go and preach to, and it pretty much takes all day. So I decided we will do kind of a special treat today, he and I, and we're just going to watch some Poirot and that and just kind of veg out tonight, because that's what old married people do. These were 2 for $3, so I picked them up. I would like to get my granola made, and we'll see how quickly I do that, but this is a good to have as a standby. My daughter can't do this because it has the peanuts, so I got her this one, which she absolutely devours. This is like her snack. There are 2 vegetable broths. These have a Best Buy last week, but they will be used this next month, and I'm sure they will be fine, and then I don't have to touch my vegetable broths up there that aren't going bad, for lack of a better word, for another 6 to 8 months. So this is a better deal, or a good deal for me to get them this cheap and just we purchased them even though I have some. We have one corn chip and one barbecue. This is good with like chili on top, all kinds of stuff. So that's why I have that. I have, what's wrong? I have one thing of green onions. I do have some in my garden, and I have some garlic scapes, but the green onions just barely come up. So I cut them to here, and it takes like weeks and weeks and weeks for them to come back. So I have some more. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to get my brain to work. I have a ton of oats here, so with the chicken issues and the egg issues going on, we'll probably be doing a lot more oatmeal in this near future. So I just picked up a ton. This would probably last us maybe a month. That might last us a month. We need about 3 cups when we make the oatmeal bake, and about 3 cups when we make it for our family. So 6 cups, and what is this, a 3-pound thing, and what is one of these, out of curiosity? Let's see. And one of these is a 2-pound thing, so this might last us a little bit longer than a week. So maybe a little over a month. And then I have some potatoes here. This is a 10-pound bag for $2. And then I have 2 boxes of Cheerios. These are 2 for $3. I will probably set this aside for Sundays. Well, I probably won't. I will be setting those aside for Sundays. And then also picked up today was like a little treat thing my daughter got. And there were 4 of these for $1. Chocolate protein shakes. So all of this, believe it or not, came to $81. So yeah, that is part 1 of my haul. And we'll put it away and we'll show you what else I get. Okay, so this was $33 before my coupon code, and let's just get into it, and I'll put the prices with this. So here is a liquid aminos. This is a 16 ounce, which is the same size that I can get at Walmart. I have 3 beets here, so you get a bunch of 3 organic beets. And I have a 3 bunch of the red beets. I have 1 celery. I do have a mint because I've been making a lot of sweet tea for the boys, and my mint isn't fully up yet, so I thought that would be fun because I can't get that here. And I have 2 mushrooms. One of my favorite kales, again organic. 1 butternut squash. So that's the size of that one. And some carrots, 2 things of cabbage. This I got to try and make some sauerkraut with because we are completely out. and a leek. So that's what came in today's box for $33 and some odd cents. So I used these prices that was on my checkout list, and then I calculated all of that up, and what I calculate and what I was charged as my subtotal has a $4.58 discrepancy in their favor. So I think my prices were actually higher because I remember them being higher, but for some reason the price was not calculated correctly, and then I did have a $10 code, and I have included the screenshots here for you to see so you can kind of get an idea and you can work out the math yourself. Maybe I made an error somewhere. I did manage to get some pictures at Walmart of the prices I saw. It was late at night and the workers were restocking, so I was kind of doing this stealthily. So let me kind of go over what I found here and what I can share with you in terms of what I remember seeing. So 18 count eggs were $3.86, and I'm pretty sure the last time that I know of an 18 count price was $2.88. So that definitely went up. This is the 85% lean, 15% fat ground turkey for about $9 or $2.99 a pound. And this is, of course, the the 3-pound package. And this has relatively remained about the same for me for the last year or two. I had been hearing a lot of shortages on milk. This is our Walmart, and the milk shelves and the creamers and all of that are pretty well stocked. I had some workers right behind me, so I was trying to do a quick picture. It's not the best, but hopefully you can see it is definitely well stocked at our Walmart. And remember, for the longest time, our Walmart was not very well stocked, so the fact that this came back was kind of encouraging. This is ground beef at 73% lean and 27% fat. This is 5 pounds for $17.72 or $3.55 a pound. And I would say that's about average of what I've been seeing for the past year and a half. Beef is just really expensive, and I don't purchase it a lot. But I remember that trying to get anything under $4 a pound, even for ground beef, is a pretty rare thing. So $3.55, that's fantastic. I personally am not trying to get on here and saying that there isn't an issue. That is not my intention at all. It's just to, especially as I watch other hauls and whatnot, people have been talking about the crazy price increase, and even I have to say that some of the stuff has increased in prices. I didn't go down every aisle, but I did try to kind of pick up on the chicken and milk and the amount of bread available. This is about 64 cents a pound. It's 64.4, so it's below that 0.5 mark. And this is like the chicken leg quarters, so this was a really great deal. There was absolutely no chicken chest or breast or whatever you want to call it in our store at all. None. Even like a more expensive brand like a Tyson or a more natural thing, none. There was none. So I thought that was really interesting. There wasn't even a sticker for one, so I would just did the chickens that I could find and get a picture for you. For whatever reason, they are not uploading to this thing in the order that I took them, but here is more ground turkey. This is the 3 pounds, and I want to say this is I think the 85 and the 15 fat. So this is 234 pounds. So this is still a much better deal. And this, getting the rolls versus getting them in the trays is going to be a much cheaper option for you. So that's something else I wanted to point out. So this is pretty average from what I've been seeing for the past year. $4.24 a pound is pretty average of what you're going to see for ground beef. I think this is the 93. Is this the 93? I think this is the, no, I'm sorry. This is the 90 and the 10%, if I remember correctly, for beef. Again, here's our aisle with the bread. Yeah, there is a few gaps in here, but really, you know, this thing goes all the way down, and it was pretty well stocked. And again, I don't think the workers had made it all the way to the shelves at this point. They were kind of working the parameters. So probably by the end of the night, this would have been restocked, in my opinion. So that was pretty well done. Even though it's dairy season and a lot of the dairy is cheaper right now, the price of butter definitely has gone up, $3.58. I believe the last time I was buying butter, was it was $2.99 or $3.05. In the local Amish salvage store where I usually get it, I was getting it for $2.79 because it was under the $3 mark, and it is now $3.29. So butter has gone up, even though, again, it is considered the dairy season up here for us, so a lot of the dairy is plentiful and cheaper, but definitely not for the butter. I don't know why all of these pictures are out of order, but this is the 80 lean, 20 fat, and this is $3.87 a pound. This is a 5-pound roll. Again, this is pretty comparative of what I have been seeing. Here is the chicken I was looking for. So I can get a single whole chicken for $1.32 a pound. That's the one on the right there. Or I can get the twin pack and get them for $1.12 a pound. The last time I did this, I'm pretty sure it was $1 a pound. And I don't remember if you bought it single at all. But I remember the twin pack, I believe, was about $1 a pound. So those have gone up. But not significantly, and I think they've actually gone back down, because I want to say that the last time I was kind of price checking things, I'm pretty sure that the whole chicken was $1.67 a pound, and I need to double check Sam's Club. I'm pretty sure Sam's Club. It was in the last video, and I told you what it was, but I think it was $1.67 a pound for the whole chicken. So Walmart is cheaper right now than Sam's Club. And those were the pictures I was able to get today. So I hope that was helpful for anyone. This is just in my area. I'm in Indiana and then kind of more up north in that area. I don't understand why Sam's Club would be more expensive than my local Walmart, but here you go. I do know that we have a Tyson chicken factory not too far from us, but I don't know if that plays into how cheap we get our chicken or not. Not really sure. So, hope this was helpful to somebody out there. Okay, I think this may be the haul for the month, and we'll see how this goes. So, I got some greens to kind of get us through the next couple of weeks. So I have 2 of these, and picked those up from Walmart. Got this 5-pack of the mini loaf pans. I need these when I make my banana bread. I usually make a little one, and the rest kind of fits in my 9x13. And then this works really well to share with neighbors and whatnot. So I have that. I am all out of lotion in my purse, and so I picked up an extra also to keep in the car, because these are super handy. I keep saying I will refill these, but I never do. It's just so tiny. These were 15 cents. They are just little hand sanitizers, and I just picked them up for little gifts, maybe even to leave at the church if needed. So there's that. I also picked up a soap to put in the bathroom. This is Kroger, so we'll get to that here in a second. The kid I babysit, his mom's birthday is tomorrow, so I wanted to have him put something together for his mom as a birthday gift, so I grabbed that for her. And we're just going to fill it with some chocolate, and then he can make her a card. So that's going to be the gift for that. And then they had a bunch of clothes on sale for $1, so I picked up a pair of jeans for my daughter. She'll probably grow into those next year, but for $1, and for Levi, I did it. I'll get to this here in a second. I found this for my eldest, and I think they will work for her. They are in XXL size 18 for $1. And they're just very loose and has that cargo style she likes. They're very soft, so I thought that might be something that she might be able to wear and enjoy. And for $1, yeah, these were the only two I saw. So they are a 3-piece set, and they were each $1, and I've got them for my son for next year. Let's see. And then these were also $1, and I picked them up because they are just so sweet, and I thought they would go really well with those repurposed shirts, or the men's shirts that I do, and I thought these would work out really well for that. So I grabbed 2. I actually grabbed 4, but I realized the 2 that I grabbed for my daughter were a plus size, and she is super skinny, so that is not going to work for her. But these should work for her. These are dresses. They're super cute, very prairie-like style, and these were also $1 each. So there's a blue one, and there's a pink one. I will be dealing with that if you can give me a minute. And then this was in the dollar rack, and I found my daughter's size, and then I didn't notice until I checked out, got my receipt, walked into the car. It's 10 o'clock at night right now. That this was not put with the other ones. So this was not $1. But I may end up just giving it to her anyway. It's very cowboy girl thing, so that'll be fun. And then Kroger, I went in for this for my coffee and some sugar. Why I didn't get it at Walmart was because I didn't know if I was going to make it to Walmart earlier. And then they had this on clearance. So this is kefir, and these are $1.69 each. We like to use these in our yogurts. I'm sorry, not yogurts. In our oatmeal. There is another bag. Please tell me I didn't forget a bag. I was like, wait a minute. I know there's another bag. Told you it was late at night and my brain was dead. There's some cucumbers. There's some bananas. These were all from Walmart. Here's some popsicles for sick kids. I have not seen the ones that I use in months, and I grabbed the only 2 I found. So there's that, and I grabbed the other ones I found, and then I grabbed some granola because that is easier right now than making any. So we did that. So that's the haul for tonight. Put the price here, and that will be, let's see how far we can get into the month of May without going grocery shopping.